everyone, and thank you for watching another episode of our Certified Supplier Initiative Ningbo Factory Tour. I will be your host, Darnell. And the Certified Supplier Initiative was actually launched by China Toy and Juvenile Products Association. We are here to evaluate toy and baby product manufacturers based on our 5 main criteria. These are the product safety, safety assurance, specified standards, self-export capability, and social responsibility. I am here today. It is rainy weather in Ningbo. It is a major production hub of toys and baby products, including wooden toys, baby prams, safety car seats, high chairs, children's bicycles, and everything related to that. So, behind me is actually a huge factory, and we are here at Ningbo Prince Toys Company Limited. So without further ado, I want to get inside because I want to check how toys are made, how these products are made. So stick around. Now I'm here at the factory of Prince Toys. I'm really excited about this because the company has been around quite some time. They actually established the company, or it was established in 1996, and they focus more on ride-on toys, foot-to-floor ride-on, and battery-powered ride-on toys. Now, this factory alone is an ISO 9001 certified factory, and of course, they do comply with the EN 71 and ASTM F963 standards. Now, they also have licensed products under the names Mercedes-Benz, McLaren, and Lamborghini, and this is just among many. And I'd like to share with you guys that they also do export in Europe, USA, Japan, Australia, and other 60 regions around the world. Now, this factory alone, the area that they cover is around 40,000 square meters, so you already have a hint how huge this factory is and how comprehensive that we do really have to cover all these workshops, all these facilities. And they have around 400 workers and, of course, 3 major workshops. All right, one of the criteria that we're looking for is the standard production process. Now, I am actually in one of their workshops, and let me give you an overview. They actually have 3 professional workshops in this factory, and they invested in automation. I mean, being in the business since 1996, they have invested in more and more machines that have automation. This ensures efficiency and consistency with the production. Now, they have automatic screw machines, robot arms, automatic packaging line, and right now behind me are their injection machines. Now they have about 50 injection molding machines. Now these are also equipped with all the robotic arms, and they're about the 90 ton to 1600 ton. Now basically this machine, what it does is from raw material plastic from the mold, and then we're going to be producing these. They're pretty warm. They just came out from the machine. Still pretty warm. Look at that. This is going to end up in one of their cars or toy cars. So our friend over here behind me actually will cut some loose plastic parts and get them ready here to be sent to the production line. All right, so I'm in one of the workshops again. This is the assembly line. Now the cool thing about this is, that's why I love assembly lines all the time, and I have a factory tour, is I can see the product being assembled, and at the end of this conveyor is actually the finished product. So as you can see from the frame of this cart, actually this is the Mercedes-Benz G350D, the foot-to-floor push-on cart for toddlers. So it's coming to life from the frame. They put the front wheels, the back wheels, or the rear wheels. There you go, right? And then we get more components installed on this part. There you go. Some washers and all these things. And then she's installing the wheels herself as well, putting the rims, this part, the rims, to beautify the car. There you go. Giving more accents to the product. And then we have our 2 friends over here. All right, they're adding more stuff or more components to this Mercedes-Benz G350D model. And then this is the part where they put on the stickers. So it's a continuous conveyor that starts from that part and in the beginning, and it will end over there. I'll show you later on. So they put on the stickers and the cars to give it a more, you know, classy look. And she's installing more stickers. There you go. And then this part is really special because this is where they do the inspection. So what she's looking at, she's checking out the stickers, if there's any loose components inside the compartment, making sure that everything is not loose, everything is installed, screwed properly. She checks that. She checks some of the stickers if they're all installed correctly and properly as well. And then she's also looking at this. She actually looked at me, she was like, what is this guy doing? I guess she's, because they're all Chinese, they don't understand what I'm saying right now. And so here is basically what I'm touching here right now, already passed their inspection. And now it is ready for packaging. And our lovely friend over here, she's gonna put them inside this plastic bag, of course. And can you follow me? And then here, once they've been boxed, they put it in this automatic taping or packaging machine. There you go, it's been taped, sealed. And follow me over here. And here is the end of the trail. Now here we got here is actually already a packed Mercedes-Benz G, was that? So what we have here is actually the Mercedes-Benz G350D foot to floor ride-on car. There you go. All right, so one of their assembly line as well is for their, I think Vespa, the scooter, the classic scooter designed electric or battery operated ride-on car or scooter or bike. They have it from the beginning, of course, the assembly line, it ends up here, and then they package them, all right? And then this is quite special because I wanted to share this with you. Yeah, it's the Vespa, the scooter. So they're gonna be boxed, right? And it's gonna enter this machine, it's gonna be taped. And then, of course, they have a special packaging, a different one. Instead of just one tape, it will also tape it sideways. So the box is taped this way and that way. So it's really, really safe and really, really secured in a box. So then it's ready for storage, ready to be shipped to our customers or to their customers. All right, speaking of quality and safety, of course, I'm here in one of their testing labs. Now, this is more about the electronic components of these battery-operated ride-on cars because, you know, a battery-operated ride-on car has different components, such as the engine, the power charger, right, or the power adapter, and of course some other components as well, like the battery, right? So our friend over here, she's actually testing the power adapter which they use to charge the battery operated ride-on cars. So she's checking each one of them, and of course this special device checks if these are running correctly or properly. And then they have other machines here as well, or equipment that test the batteries that will be installed to these battery operated cars, or probably as the engine as well. So this little room over here is actually equipped with different equipment to test all the electronic components of these ride-on cars. All right, testing is not only in controlled environment. Of course, they have to test these cars or these toys in an outdoor environment or scenario as well. So we have our good friend over here is actually doing one of their products, doing an outdoor test. This actually simulates and how the products behave even outside this closed facility where they do the testing, right? So he's basically testing one of their battery operated ride-on cars. He's testing uphill and downhill. So just to ensure that everything's safe and everything can actually work perfectly fine. So this is like, this nice sports car is actually really striking for me. So there you go. All right. So I want to check, let's move there quickly. I want to show you another outdoor testing equipment that they have. Let's go. So, like what I mentioned, there's another thing that I wanted to share with you guys. This is another testing equipment. It actually tests the battery operated cars. So they're gonna keep this running like almost forever. I'm not quite sure until when, but it does simulate that there's a child here because they have these weights on it and they keep it running. They have a tester over here specifically to test probably how long the battery will last, or how based on the power. Maybe they even tested the machine here. So this is just one of many equipment that they have to simulate outdoor environments. So I am here at the showroom of Prince Toys. Now, in every tour that I've made for CTJP, I'm always excited about the showroom because I'm going to be checking out some of their products. And well, before I'm going to be featuring their two top products that they want to share with you guys, I just want to mention that all their products comply with the EN71 and ASTM F963 standards. And they actually cooperated with brands such as Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover, Fiat, Lamborghini, and McLaren. So they're all licensed to use these brand names with their product line. Now, aside from that, of course, they focus on, like what I mentioned earlier, in the beginning of the video, we're gonna be expecting a lot of ride-on cars, ride-on motorbikes, foot-to-floor bikes. And their foot-to-floor bikes are actually for 1 to 8 years old. Now let's get straight into their two featured products here. I want to start with the fancy one here. So what I have here is actually the McLaren Senna. So this is actually a battery-operated ride-on car. So this is the cool part. It has the butterfly doors, okay? And then aside from that, it is nicely painted, and of course it goes with the emblem over here, McLaren, of course. It has this kind of design that kind of makes it look like it's carbon fiber. It has the spoiler over here. If you want to get rid of the spoiler, it's easy, just detach it, right? So it also includes all the safety features. Of course, we have these seat belts as well. It can fit snugly a child here. And can you turn around? Let's go over here. I want to show this part, all right? It's really, really cool because it has even a fine suspension, all right, to absorb the shock like a real car. It has Bluetooth entertainment function, and it's also remote control. So let me switch on this quickly, and there you go. There you go, a super car. And not only that, it has all these dials as well. So it has all the USB port over here for music. And let me just do this. There you go. You can change the music. So, all right. It has all these nursery rhymes as well for younger kids, but it's not limited only to really younger kids. I mean, probably a 3-year-old also can ride on this car. It has functions such as a forward, backward, and neutral as well as steady. And also it operates with a remote control for younger kids. That's really cool. And it has this accelerator pedal over here. And I wish I had this when I was younger. So this is the McLaren Senna, all right? So aside from that, let's get into a little category for the toddlers, for younger kids. I have here a Mercedes-Benz G350D. It's a foot-to-floor ride-on car. It's more like a stroller if you think about it. And of course, if you have a child here, you can basically control it from behind. And seemingly that the child or the kid is actually riding a sports car. Oh my God, this is so cute because I'm a dad myself, you know, I babysit, you know, modern dads babysit. And so it also has this nice shade here on a sunny day, and it has this nice Mercedes-Benz emblem, of course, licensed. And it's, there you go, it has a little bit of realism over there. I know kids, because, you know, it's important it's important as well for toys or ride-on cars for kids. They also include all this, like for example, this one, because audio and sound also helps develop the kids' psychomotor skills or psychological skills. So it sounds like these actually might even ignite some creativity for the kid, right? I know this very well because I raised 4 kids, believe me guys. And I forgot to mention, it also has a safety feature as well for younger, way younger toddlers. And a little compartment here, probably water, you know, slippers, sandals, I don't know, you can put stuff here as well. So this is the riding toy. It's a 3-in-1 function. It's best for toddlers. It is a Mercedes-Benz G350D, a foot-to-floor ride-on car. Look at that. All right, talk about safety and quality. I have here not just about the products, about the factory as well. So I just want to share quickly that this factory from Prince Toys is actually certified ISO 9001. And then we have their BSCI certification as well. And aside from that, they also have their 2020 scan audit report. this is just among many. And then we also have all these different test reports for all their products. I think this is the Mercedes-Benz that we just featured earlier on. So this is for the European market. So all these test reports, see this one as well. They have all this certificate of conformity for EU. They have their Intertech for their children. Oh, there you go. Yeah, from Intertech. Test report, there you go. So that means that all their products are actually compliant with all these standards for the European market and the North American market. Therefore, rest assured you receive quality and safe products. Now I am in Prince Toys Research and Development Center. So this is basically the brainchild of the company. This is where all the design, the concepts, they conceptualize everything and then pass it on. Probably is gonna be in the production. So this is where all their designers, their engineers actually come up with these different concepts. Now, let me just give you an overview. They have about 10 designers in this company, and they also cooperate with other designers in Shanghai, in Hong Kong, and they constantly develop new designs, new products, new innovation for their product line. They also do OEM. In case maybe you're interested, this company can actually do it. Like, let's check around. Those other designs are kind of confidential, but we can actually kind of check out what our friend is doing. He's doing some measurements. Probably he's going to input some data and plot it down in some sheet, right? So oh, we have a Mercedes-Benz here. That's pretty cool. Nice. Kids are really lucky now these days, huh? But anyway, let's move to the other facility, shall we? All right, so social responsibility is one of the criteria that we're looking on every factory that we evaluate for them to be one of our certified suppliers. Now, behind me is actually one of those. This is their pantry or their canteen. Now, this canteen actually can house 160 employees at a time. It has 20 fast food tables. Now, they are also compliant with the BSCI standards. Now, not only that, the canteen that they provide for the employees, they also provide, you know, their they also provide their dormitories, amenities, complete with all these facilities to ensure that each employee, not only that they work hard, but they're being taken care of. So thanks to Prince Toys. Right, to give us a better insight or probably a deeper overview of Prince Toys, I have a couple of questions that I always wanted to ask since the beginning of our tour. And I'm so happy and really honored that I have here the GM of Prince Toys. Hello, Tony.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, how are you today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
That's really great. But he was helping us out, touring around the factory, and I really appreciated hospitality. And I had a great time here. But I said I want to ask a couple of questions and maybe to share as well with our audience. Now, I wanted to know how long the Prince Toys has been in the business.
Well, our factory established in 1996. So basically, we have more than 20 years in toys manufacturers.
So when you say 20 years, that means you really know this line of business on this ride on cars. So 20 years.
Yes, 20 years.
What was I doing 20 years ago? I don't even remember. That's half of my age, basically.
Yeah.
And then, so it's been in the business for 20 years. That's really amazing. I'm really impressed. And I also wanted our audience to know, probably future clients, you know, we're talking about here toys. We're talking about a ride on toys. I'm a father myself. So when I buy something, you know, the first thing in my mind is security, safety, and all these things. So can you share us, how do you ensure this on each product, each SKU for 20 years? So how do you assure that with our future clients or probably consumers?
Yeah. So the product quality and the safe, always our first concern. Yes, so we guarantee this from 2 points. 1 point is we have a very good engineers team. So the members all have rich experience in toys, especially in ride-on categories. They well know about the test regulation from the worldwide, so they strictly follow these regulations in the design and in the manufacturing process. Also, we have our own label to test the products, and we work with very famous label as like SJS, TUV as well. Yeah.
So basically, I mean, of course, the 10 years, 20 years, having experience with this type of category, which is the ride-on toys, you know everything about it, and then to assure this this quality, you have to make, you are ensuring and to comply, or you're complying with the standards of European and North American standards, right? Strict standards.
Yeah, yeah. So we also strictly carry out the ISO 9001 controlling the system, controlling quality system. So we also inspected by China Quality Center every year to guarantee this quality center in well condition.
Annually, every year.
Yeah, annually, every year. Yeah.
So 20 years of, wow. I'm just blown away. A while ago, I just mentioned when I was introducing the company, like they were established in 1996. Then I just realized like it's actually 20 years or more than 20 years. That's a lot of time in the business.
So we are rich experience in toys manufacturing. Yeah.
And like what I've heard earlier and discovered as well, like not only European markets, not only North America, you also have like East Asia and other 60 regions around the world that you guys export to, right?
Sure.
All right, but I'm afraid we're running out of time. I mean, I had such a great time here at your factory, and I'd like to thank you, Tony, the general manager of Prince Toys Company Limited. And if you want to contact Prince Toys directly, you can do that, of course. You can contact them directly if you're interested with the company, to invest with them, to do business with them. And if you want to, you can also contact CTJP as well if you want to reach out to Prince Toys. So anyway, thank you again and again and again. Thank you for the hospitality and for the tour. All right, so for now, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to see you again on our next video. Bye, guys. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.